Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
There.
Hi, Tommy. Hi.
Steven, how you doing? Good to see you.
Please here.
Where?
I think it's for you. We just need a microphone. It's like 1 million people watching you after 1 hour. We are broadcasting this before the show.
Ah.
So it's
Soon.
yes, I try to do it. Yes, so why won't we start? You are well known not only because of your master's guitar sound, but also for your kerchief. What is the story behind it?
So all of Finland is waiting to hear. Yes. Well, we found it was the only way, really, to tell me and Michael Monroe apart. Or else people kept mixing us up. So I decided to wear the bandana.
So you are really lookalikes.
Yes. Else we'd be identical twins. So.
But you didn't. They didn't let you have it in sopranos.
No, in that case we made an exception. A different look entirely, yes.
You are playing Silvio Dante. How do you like his person?
You wouldn't want to really hang out with those guys, you know what I mean? As an actor, I love it, but not the kind of person you would want in normal, real life, you know, to be around. They're dangerous people.
Why is that?
They're dangerous people.
Do you still have some plans to go on with acting?
Well, we're working on the 5th season now. I did show number 5 or 4 last week. As far as other things, I don't know. I don't care, really, you know. If some director comes to me with a good script, I would look at it and consider it. If I feel I can do it, you know, I would think about it, but I don't really care.
You were born Catholic and raised Baptist, but you are in fact a Buddhist. Why? How did you become a Buddhist?
Not Orthodox, no. I have a bit of a lot of different religions, you know, a bit of Catholicism and a bit of Buddhism, a bit of Taoism, and some Hindu things as well. Lots of different things. I'm really not a what you'd call a Buddhist. You know, I believe in some of that philosophy, but I don't really follow any religion religiously.
You're also interested in yoga and philosophy. Do you have time for them during touring? Yoga and philosophy.
Oh, yeah, I used to. I don't have time. I should go back to that, actually. I need it. You know. We all should be doing yoga. There's also a yoga philosophy, which is also something I use some of that as well. But I haven't done anything lately, you know. I mean, I have a radio show, and it takes up all my time. So I'm a little bit stuck for time these days.
Where did the name Underground Garage?
Yes, Little Stevenin's Underground Garage.
Where did it come from?
It's just 2 hours a week, which doesn't sound very difficult, I know. But it is. It takes me about 20 hours to do 2 hours. And it's a garage rock radio show, and it's really the only show in America or the world right now that's playing real rock and roll, you know. You know, we're playing Flaming Sideburns, for instance, you know, which is, you know that band?
Yes.
Yeah. And some Demolition 23, some Hanoi Rocks, but it's mostly the new garage bands. And you know, you finish one show, you start the next show because it's on every week. You know.
You mentioned Hanoi Rocks, and you also mentioned Michael Monroe. What kind of memories does the name of Michael Monroe bring to your mind?
Well, we did some great things together. We, Michael, first of all, was on the Sun City record we did, which was the anti-apartheid record in 1985 or 86. Very successful, by the way. After that, we did a group called Demolition 23, which is still one of the favorite records I've ever done. I co-wrote it with Michael and produced it, and we have to get it back out because it's not been available lately. Well, I'm playing it next week on my radio show, so we have to try and re-release it, you know. He's great. I think he has a little bit of a Hanoi reunion going on right now, which is great. He's just, he's a great frontman. He's a great rock and roller, you know. But Scandinavia in general has a lot of rock and roll, you know, more than most countries. I'm playing 3 bands from Sweden, for instance, you know, on my radio show. The Ravenettes from Denmark, and the Hive, Sahara Hot Nights, and Soundtrack of Our Lives, as well as Flaming Sideburns. Their new record is great. Sky Pilots, I think it's called. Very cool band.
You've worked with Bruce Springsteen since the beginning of 70s. How would you describe him as a human being?
As a human?
And as a human being, yes.
The regular guy, you mean?
The microphone. Oh, it was...
Just drum. Oh.
Right.
Let's take it again. A question, yes.
As a human?
Yes, as a human being, yes. Bruce as a human being. You've worked with Bruce Springsteen since the beginning of 70s. How would you describe him as a human being?
As a human being?
Yes.
He's not a human being. So I wouldn't describe him as a human being. He's a superhuman being. You try and keep up with him for 3 hours every night and see how you feel about it.
You are doing the same, so how are you feeling about it? 3 hours?
I don't know, man. I might make it to the end of this tour. Maybe not. But, you know, we have a lot of fun. We've been friends a long time. Before we played together, we were friends. So we go back a few years. Yeah.
There are maybe thousands of people watching this show who were not able to buy tickets for these 2 sold-out concerts. What would be your message for those people?
Come to my room tonight, and I'll play the whole show for you. How's that?
That sounds good.
All right. See you then.
Thank you. That's it. That is great.
Excellent.
All right.
Could you please have some signing for me?
Sure.
It's Tomi, T-O-M-I. Thanks so much.
You got it. All right. Save Christiania.
What does it mean? Oh, yes, Save Christiania. Of course, Denmark.
Yes.
Yeah, you came from Copenhagen.
Yes.
Yeah. So are you going to buy a T-shirt from Helsinki as well? Save Helsinki.
Save Helsinki? I thought you were going to save Helsinki.
Yes, I will, yes. Could I have one more for this?
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Let's try
Will
it.
it work?
I guess we can see it.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks so much.